I'm going to do a close-up here. This video is on this grenade here. It says it's designed by T23 238 and LDT, but it listed as an LDT MKIII Nerf grenade. You open the box up, and I ordered this just so people know. I ordered it on the 22nd, got it on the 5th, which is 12 days. So 12 days to get it from China, from NF Strike. Okay, so inside the box you get the grenade and a nice little bubble wrap. And I just did this for video because I've been throwing this outside for quite a bit. Pretty solid. It's not that heavy. And the big thing I noticed, it's a solid pin, which means if you want to use a cotter pin or something, you will have to drill these holes out. But anyway, it has a solid pin. And when you drop it and knock this pin to the side, it flares it out and sets it off. Now, when it hits on the ground, it actually bounces up in the air. I'm going to show videos of it outside just so you guys get a handle on what it's doing. What I found to close this the best way is push one side down, push a second side down, and you can hold it. Then put one of the flaps up. Then you're holding by this flap. Then you push this third one down, put a second flap up. I'm sorry, I'm off camera. And then put the third flap up. All right, and then just put this thing in the center, which is the little ball that's right here. I hope that's coming out on camera. And then close the spoon, and it's safe. Now, the pin you put in, and you're even safer. Now, I've been throwing this quite a bit, and the only damage I'm getting is some scuffs on the bottom and a little bit on the top. But one thing I did notice from throwing it, this pin that's holding the spoon in place is moving back and forth. And I've been centering it after I throw it so that it stays. I might drop some super glue on that to keep that from moving around, but that's not a big deal. That's like a small little finish nail you could always put in there and bend it over if that actually comes out, or figure it out. And if you, like I said, if you want to put a different pin in there, you would actually have to drill that out for a cotter pin. But right now, this is pretty handy. What I found is when you unscrew this, and it's a clockwise, it's funny, it's clockwise to unscrew it, which is goofy, and then counterclockwise to screw it back in. But anyway, if you unscrew this, there are 3 holes, which I'm going to shine a light on there so you can get a better look at them. There are 3 holes down in there. It might be tough to see. But anyway, each hole can take 96 BBs. I counted them. Trust me, I counted them. So 96 BBs you could put in there. When I set that off, though, they just sort of flopped in the air. It went up in the air a little bit, but it didn't spread that much. I found the ideal spot is 6 clicks, which is 4 BBs per click, so that's 24, so that's 72. Or less. You put 20 BBs in there, 5 clicks, 4 clicks, however much you want to spread it around. But I don't think you want to go more than 24 BBs in here because it gets too heavy and they just don't fly that well. So 24 BBs might be the max on this. But this is pretty robust. And this little piece here pushes down. It guides in. And then you put it counterclockwise to lock it in place. What I see though, and I'll set it off again so you guys can see it. All right, they really slap up when I get it to the right side. These cups hold quite a bit of BBs in there, and they are flinging with some good speed up in the air. So this is phenomenal. So we're going to go outside. Even though it's cold outside, we're going to go outside and film some throwing with various, just empty and then with some BBs in it. Okay, this is just going to be out in frame, no BBs, just to show you what it does. Pretty good bounce. Now this is going to be out in frame. They've got 6 pumps in each side, which is basically 4 times 6, 24 BBs in each. So 96 BBs. This is going to be 24, 24, 24 is going to be 96. Or no, 68. I'm sorry, my bad. 68 BBs. This is going to be, so 48 and 24 is 60, 72. I can't add today. So 72 BBs in this. We're going to throw it out in frame again. This had major coverage. I got hit back here. I don't know if you heard it. It just missed the camera. It hit the carport over there at 60 feet, 55 feet. So a lot of coverage. In a room, boy, that would really go. So we might test it inside the garage there just to see how it covers. No, I'm not going to do that. That'd make a mess in there. But we're going to go back inside because it's too damn cold outside here. Bottom line on this, as you saw in the grenade testing, they do fly quite a bit. And like I said, it's very simplistic to push 2 down, put it together, push the 3rd one down, and just keep putting up the flaps until you get it in a certain point, and then it's set. Then you can put your pin in again, and you're safe. Very robust grenade. Like I said, I've been throwing this quite heavily out in the grass mostly, and it goes off in the grass. And I have been throwing it on the driveway, and there's quite a bit of scuff marks and bang marks here on all the flaps. And I could see after time you might smash something. And if it hits directly on the top, you might crack something. And the only negatives I've seen on this so far is this pin for the spoon is starting to come out a little bit, but like I said, a little drop of super glue on there so it can't come out. Do it on one side, do it on both sides, because the spoon moves, the pin is just there to keep it in place. So a little drop of super glue on either side and you should be good to go. I've been using my, what I call my magic BBs. They're everybody's mag that they leave and dump BBs out. It's 3 O's, 1 2's, 2 O's, 2 5's, 4 3's, you name it, black BBs, gray BBs, brown BBs. So it was a mix of things, but my opinion, you want to get your most bang for the buck on this, go buy a cheap bottle of .12s and throw in this, and you're going to have a blast. This was $18.88 from NF Strike. Shipped to my house, it was $19.23. So it is an under $20 grenade that you can use for CQB, outside, whatever. And you lose this, it's 20 bucks. Sure, it takes 12 days to get here, but at 20 bucks compared to like 100 for some of these other grenades that they're advertising that are gas or whatever, or even the nuke grenade, that other spring grenade that they have, that's $80 plus shipping. That's like $100. You could buy 5 of these. All right. You lose them, too bad, so sad. You go get another one. Print your name on the front right here on the spoon or inside somewhere. Somebody finds this, you know, they can use it and give it back to you. It's a great grenade, less than 20 bucks. I think it's worth a snag. I hope this video has been inspirational for anybody looking to get a cheap grenade. I will put the link to NF Strike because that's where I got it from and I didn't have an issue. They also have a Claymore for like $35, which is the same stuff. You put the water bead pellet things in here, and they're the same size as Airsoft BBs. So, great snag. Go for it. You get a chance to grab one to test it out. Have fun. Do it. All right. Thanks for watching.